Greetings and welcome to day 31 of 31 Days of Proverbs with the Grieving Needs Foundation. So a little about the Grieving Needs Foundation. We exist to walk beside individuals and families in their season of loss, offering hope, healing, and spiritual renewing. But one thing special about the Grieving Needs Foundation is that we don't just focus on grief as a sense of loss of a loved one. We look at it from a loss of friendships, relationships, jobs, changing in environments. All of those things can bring about grief in our lives. So through our faith and community, we believe that hearts can find peace again and life can be beautiful after brokenness. So each day this month, we have walked together through God's word, finding wisdom, strength, and healing for life's journeys. And we thank you for staying the course with us, for showing up, reflecting, and allowing God to speak to your heart. So for day 31, our theme is living with wisdom, strength, and grace. So we've made it. We've made it to day 31, and what a journey it has been. If you go back and reflect on this whole book of Proverbs, there's been so many nuggets of wisdom for us. So Proverbs 31 is often referred to as the virtuous woman chapter, but it at its core is more than that. It's a celebration of wisdom in action. It's about living in such a way that our faith can show up in our daily lives, in how we love and how we serve others and how we carry ourselves even in the face of adversity. The woman described here in this chapter isn't perfect, but she's purposeful. She's strong not because she's not broken or didn't break down, but because she leans on God when it is time to rise again. Verse 25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." That's the kind of strength God gives us. One that shines through pain, and not because the pain is absent, but because we know through Him all will be well. At the Grieving Needs Foundation, we've seen the same strength in so many who've come through our doors. The courage to grieve, to grow, and to keep going. Whether you walk through loss or transition or uncertainty, this journey through Proverbs has reminded us that wisdom isn't about knowing everything, but it's about trusting the one who does. So as we close out this 31-day walk, take a moment to breathe and look back and reflect. You've showed up each day, even on hard days, even when you may not have felt like doing this. And this goes for myself as well through this process. We've listened to God for His voice to be relevant in our lives. And even when our hearts have felt heavy during this month, we've been here. And now we stand clothed in wisdom, strength, and grace, ready for the next chapter of our life. So my prayer for you today is this, that the wisdom of Proverbs will continue to speak to your heart long after this journey ends. May God crown your life with peace and strength and strengthen you with courage and surround you with people who lift you higher than you can ever go. May your story become a light for others, proof that healing is possible and that hope still wins every time. And may you remember that this always, you are not what you've lost. You are not your past. You are who you are in God, and He is still shaping us to become great. So as you step into the next chapter of your life, I bless you with a divine confidence, not in your own strength, but in God's. May His wisdom guide every step of your life. His love fill every empty place, and may His joy be your constant companion through each part of your journey. I want you to go forth in grace. Know that you're clothed with strength and you're covered in dignity and you're anchored in peace. Your story is still being written, and it is going to be a beautiful one. So this concludes the Grieving Needs Foundation's 31 Days of Proverbs. Thank you for walking this journey with us, for showing us that faith and courage and hearts together can help each other along the journey. May you continue to walk together in God's wisdom. Each chapter that you read throughout the book, and after you may go back and reflect on this book, and allow Him to lead you towards healing, peace, and purpose for your life. Thank you.